Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from thejasminebrand.com is here.
Yes.
And we got a special guest, Mellow Rackz. What's up?
Hey guys.
This is your first time up here with us.
In the NYC.
In the NYC, but you've been making a lot of moves. So let's talk about it. Why are you in New York?
Right now I'm in New York. Today I have an OVO sound show with Roy Woods, and I have a billboard coming up, my first billboard.
That's a big deal.
Billboard, that is huge.
That's a big deal. How do you feel?
Blessed, amazing.
Yeah.
I feel alive.
Man, I remember my first billboard when I started
So
with the
famous.
Breakfast Club. No, that was the first time, and it was in like my home city in New York when we first started, and it was such a big deal. They like filmed it, and then my parents would stop, like everybody would stop and take pictures. It is a huge deal.
That's a big deal.
Congratulations.
And it's a big one too. And it's like video.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
it's digital, baby.
My first billboard.
That's beautiful.
Okay, well, congratulations. We actually just interviewed Roy Woods too on my podcast. So
He's so amazing.
yeah, I seen you outside with everybody lately, though. I saw you with Skilla Baby.
Yes, we did a song.
Okay, all right,
Did a video.
another friend of ours. You working with some great people, and I love the fact that Lil Wayne, not only are you signed to him, but he really stands by you, like in
Yeah.
your videos, brings you out on stage, and all of that.
Yes. It's a blessing. I never imagined like just to be around greatness, you know. I know under his umbrella, like I can become something where I don't even recognize myself from now.
Right.
Because so much growing to do. I know I'm being so young and like able to experience this.
Well, since you brought up your first billboard, we actually had a little fun game to play with you, and we're going to talk about firsts.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's not what you're thinking.
Okay. All right. So, your first. Do you remember your first kiss?
Yes.
What was his name?
Don't do that.
Is it somebody? I mean,
Well, maybe she don't want to blow him up. Okay. First name, nickname.
Izzy.
Okay, Izzy.
oh, Izzy.
Okay. And tell us what that was like for you. Was it like, did you know what you were doing?
It was actually my mom's wedding night, and it was a girl.
Cute. I like that.
Okay, so that was your first like tongue kiss?
I think we probably did it. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right. First heartbreak.
Oh my gosh.
Izzy.
I would say
Izzy.
ninth grade. Ninth grade.
What happened?
He went through my iPod and broke my iPod, like
Ooh.
slammed it down.
Why?
He was crazy, and it's so crazy. He actually just passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
wow.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy. He murdered his baby mama,
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
then killed himself when the feds came to get him. What? I'm
Oh
telling
my
the
God.
That's
Mellow Rackz,
crazy. You
That
have
is-
lived, honey.
what? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, thank God that
My mom was like, "Thank God you're not with that boy."
Gosh.
for real. That is tragic.
We didn't think that kind of story was going to come from
I
that
wasn't
question.
expecting that. Okay.
All right, moving on.
First interview you ever did.
First interview I ever did was some Manny's Bodega at Rolling Loud. Shout out to Tariq. Dizzy actually brought me through there, and Dizzy was like, "Yeah, we gotta put you. Put me in my first interview." And then Manny. It was funny as hell.
Were you nervous?
I mean, I was just happy to be there. Yeah,
You like it.
I was just happy to be there.
All right. What's the first song you ever recorded?
First song I ever recorded was the first song I ever dropped, Diamonds.
Okay. All right. Diamonds. We heard that.
That's my first song
And you
ever.
still love Diamonds.
You love it?
No, I said you still
Oh
love
yes,
Diamonds
that's
too.
yeah.
Yeah. You like that song.
That's my
is-
baby. I thought I was that girl.
You were that girl.
Because some
Period.
people look back at their first song and they be like, oh, I changed so much now. But
But it's a lot of stuff that I don't listen to now. I'm like, what was I doing with this? I did change a lot.
okay.
Growing.
And as we're supposed to.
Yeah.
All right. Your first performance.
Lil Wayne had a festival in California. That was my first stage I ever
That
did.
is crazy.
That's a big
That's
first.
a crazy first stage. Because some people would be like, oh, it was a local club. And
Yeah.
you're like, Lil Wayne brought
My
me out
mom's
to this
living
festival.
room.
Yeah.
How was that? How did you prepare for that?
It was crazy. I just had a rehearsal the night before
Okay.
with the team, with the Young Money family. Yeah.
Okay.
My first
That's
stage.
only that. So you only rehearsed the night before?
Yeah.
Girl.
I went out there, I was like,
All right.
they're like, you did good. I'm like, really?
What about your first time meeting Wayne?
Oh, my first time meeting Wayne was at his skate park in Miami. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, it was crazy. Like,
And that was a planned meeting.
I
like,
cried after I left.
wow.
Because I just looked at him and I just couldn't believe, like, the words that was coming out his mouth. So, like, on the way home, like, I cried. And, of course, I made everybody else cry who was in the car. Like, I was, like, bawling tears. I was like, I can't believe this, you know?
Yeah. Was it a planned meeting? Was he like, come meet me? I want to talk to you about what, or did you pop up like, I'm going to go meet Lil Wayne and
You
let him
cannot pop up on Lil Wayne.
Because, you could be like, I'm a spit. We've seen that happen. That's how Big Sean got signed to Kanye. He popped up outside the station.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was planned.
Okay.
How was that conversation, that interaction?
Basically, I just walked in the room and he came, said hello, and then we all sat in a circle, me, my manager, Mac, and then I just started playing the music, and he was listening to it, and he was like, I like stuff you're talking about, XYZ, and yeah.
And was it an automatic like, okay, well, let's discuss how we could get this deal done? Or did it take time after that? Because, sometimes those conversations happen over a period, or sometimes it's automatic. Like
He was already showed my videos. Like, they already showed him things about me for that meeting to even happen, the
Right.
interest. I know the fact that for him to call me over there, I already know he already wanted to sign me, because I don't think he would waste a minute if he didn't think he would sign me,
okay. Was there anybody else you were contemplating going with at the time?
When it came to Wayne, I never, like, that's Lil Wayne, like, the go. Like, I didn't, of course, other people wanted me and stuff, but I was like, nah, I want to go to Wayne.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. And then when was your first time getting engaged?
Oh my God. I was like, this interview's going good. It's very calm. Hot seat. When I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell us that story. You've been elaborating on everything.
Elaborating on everything. I don't even say a story like that.
Yeah, Florida love story.
Florida. Oh yeah, Florida. Broward County love story. Yeah. He got pardoned. He got out, thank God. And we was just kicking it and got engaged.
Did you really think you were gonna get married? Because you were only 19. Were you
I
really thinking about
was in a fairy la la land. I was like, I'm a wife. Stop playing with me. Like, I don't got a ring on your finger. I learned real quick though. Like, yeah.
Did you get to keep the ring?
Yeah, I kept
Okay,
it.
that's nice.
That is nice, yeah.
Did you get it appraised?
Appraised.
Yeah, like
I mean, it wasn't really the value of the ring that mattered to me. It was just the meaning.
Right.
Like, to me, like, everything is not about money.
but sometimes you gotta insure stuff.
Right,
You wanna
you're
make
right.
sure. Yeah. So
Right.
So let's do that if we haven't already.
Right.
Okay.
'cause where is it? Like, do you still have it?
Yeah, I
Or-
still have it.
Okay.
I still have
You gonna
it.
turn it into something else, like a chain, or
I don't wear it.
It's
It's just there. I guess
Okay.
for memories.
oh, okay. You bought a bag. Okay, she was getting a bag. All right. Also, your first big check.
My first big check is from Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Lil Wayne.
And what did you buy with that money, or what did you decide to do with it?
I got my grandma out of Haiti with the money. I spent like $30,000 to $40,000 on getting her out of there, and I gave my family gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't spend the money on me. I spent it on my family.
That must have been a really great feeling.
Yeah. All the money I make, I want to spend on my family.
And you're 100% Haitian, right?
Yeah, it's 100% Haitian.
Okay. How does the family feel about everything that you've had going on too? Because they've had to see you on the
They're
blogs.
overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, they be like, Mellow whack. Like, I be on FaceTime with my cousins. They be like in the trenches, like in the woods or something. Like little lights. They be like, oh, hello.
That's cute though. That's
sweet.
dope.
Yeah.
I just think about how the one thing though with my family that I hate when people talk crazy about you and they see it. And they get mad because, like, I could handle it.
Oh, yeah.
But when your family got to see stuff and see, like, people online and you...
I know. I'm be like, why they do that? Why they posted that? Make it delete.
Make it delete.
That's not good. Don't do that. That's not nice.
Aww.
And when she hears your music and your family hears it, like, there's a lot of things you've been through in your life. And so I'm going to have to assume that you write your own music.
Yes.
Right? And so being that you write your own music and it's real things, like you spoke about an ex shooting up your car, you know, the Beast Mode that's out right now. Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What went down?
I guess he already knows that he already knows that when I was 16, I got shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, like, when people know your fears, like, they know how to hurt you and, like, what would hurt you. Like, let me shoot this bitch car up and
It's okay, you good.
let me shoot her car up and shake her up, or I don't know what the intent was, but yeah, unfortunately.
That has to be hard though. Like, you know, we were talking
But
to
me, I just prayed about it and I kept being great. You know? After that, doors opened up for me. Like, you never take revenge. Like, you stay silent.
You're right. You
God
can't.
takes the revenge for me.
Revenge will eat away at you too. When
Yes.
somebody does something to you and you're trying to figure out how you could get back at them, you lose your focus.
Exactly.
But that's
I just kept moving forward and just understanding that I have a greater mission and they're trying to sidetrack me and throw me off course. And it just made me like, okay, I need to move smarter so that this never happens again. So, example, instead of a security being in the car with me, have a security behind you. So no one could even, like, try to even think of do anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
They're watching you from
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know, we were talking to Big Boss Vet the other day, and she had gotten shot too when she was younger, and she was talking about the trauma that she has from that. Like, if she hears a loud noise,
4th of July is tough
4th
for
of
her.
July, she said is really tough.
Yeah.
Like, how does that affect you? Because that is something that I can't picture you ever being able to never think about again.
It's so crazy. Just to get over being shot, I've done so much cosmetic surgeries to remove the scar when I realized that the trauma is not the scar. It's in my head mentally. Because it's like all these men, these rappers, the first thing they do, they walk out, they walk in the room, they got their gun on their waist.
Yeah.
Or they guns in the studio. And like the rap, sometimes I'm listening to music and you're rapping about killing and shooting people. You know what I'm saying? And mentally, it will affect you in a way. Like, everything, I would say life would never be the same.
Yeah.
Never be the same.
But you know,
Sometimes, I'm sorry.
No.
No, like, sometimes, like, I'll be home and I have to go somewhere and my body will be like, don't move. People be like, oh, why you didn't show up? Anxiety.
Yeah. And
So
that's
much
intuition
anxiety.
too.
Sometimes I won't move for the day, or I'll be outside so much and I'm like, all right, I need to take a moment, a breather to calm down, because sometimes being outside is so overwhelming, because when you go outside, it's just so much guns outside.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guns everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in New York and the gun laws here are really strict. So it was always weird for me going other places where it's not like that, like where everybody has a gun. So like when I'm in the
Everybody
Midwest, when
has
I'm in
a
the
gun.
South, but New York is not like that. Like, I mean, it's not supposed to be.
Especially in the
All it
South.
takes is someone to pull a trigger and you could die.
And how did that affect people around you too? Like, I'm sure your family adores you. And when they had to get that news, what was that like?
My mom, she has anxiety now. She has to take medication, especially now. You know, my mom is like traditional Haitian parent. Like, so just me coming here right now, like, before I leave, like, we're praying. You know what I'm saying? Like, she takes me to church. Like, you know, like, we heavy on the prayers. You know, like, she'll be like, I had a dream.
Yeah.
I'm like, not again, Mom. Not again. She's like, I see you was at the party and their friend give you a drink. You pass out. And you just black out. I'm like, Mom, come on. So it's to the point where now I don't even drink liquor. I don't even smoke. My mom had so much dreams of me getting drugged and this. And so I just, no drugs too, because I feel like it makes the anxiety worse.
I'm glad.
I try to be level-headed, always be aware of my surroundings, you know?
It seems like you have your head on right, though.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with all of that. When I was young, my mom, when I used to want to do stuff, she used to be like, no, I have a bad feeling or I have a dream. I used to think she was just doing that because she didn't want me to take the car.
Right.
I used to be like, all right, that's enough. You didn't have that many bad feelings.
Right.
They're just trying to protect you.
Right.
So tell me how you got to where you got to, like, as far as even sometimes being an artist does take money, right? And being able to finance like your own.
I invested every dollar I've ever made went into me and my music.
So what were you doing to make money before music?
I mean, when I was like,
everybody's laughing, so there's a story here.
Y'all the police.
It's the feds over there.
They're like, go ahead.
Talk. I mean, when I was like 15, I had a hair business, and then that wasn't really like cutting it for me. So like I just moved on to like bigger things, you know, like just flipping money, making investments.
Sound like she was hustling.
Yeah. Flipping money, making investments.
No, you can't. No, what the fuck? Sorry. You're crazy. What do you mean it's old? The fast got 10 years.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're not trying to get...
No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay. We got caught up in nothing.
That was a joke.
Don't use this in court.
Full of transcripts and stuff.
That was a joke.
No, thank you.
Okay, so you was flipping here.
Flipping something. Flipping some legal stuff.
Yeah, she had the Mellow Rackz, baby.
Nah, but my goal is to chase my dreams. So whatever I did in the past was always a stepping stone to be who I am today. I don't think any of that is cool or anything. Like, anyone in the streets should get out the streets.
Right. I don't think that should ever be the goal or the end goal.
To be in the streets forever.
Right.
You know, like, I got out the streets at 19. I was out the streets at 19. I was in the streets 15.
Right.
I got out at 19. And everything I'm doing now is for my son and leading an example. And I don't want my son to see anything negative about me or my family or anyone to think that I'm a bad person, you know? Because anything I did, I had to do because we were poor. We were broke. We didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to pay for music videos and pay for promo and pay for things and pay for my look, invest in myself so I could be the girl, you know? Because I was never the girl to ask a man or depend on a man. I always went out and guided on myself. That's one thing. I will never be no girl who asks a man for anything, you know?
And your son is 5 years old now, right?
My son's 5.
Yeah, he's 5?
Yeah.
All right. And what does he think when he sees, like, your videos and everything? Is it exciting for him? Or do you let him watch that? Or you feel like he's 5, it's too grown?
I mean, he sees me. He'd be like, Mommy, you're so beautiful. I'd be like, thank you, son. You know, he's so smart. He's like, he goes to the best school, like everything, the best of the best. Like, I got a stylist for him. Like, he got all the clothes. I don't even care about my goal right now. Like I was saying, I've been shot before. I've been in the hospital, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, colostomy bag on my stomach so I could use the restroom. And I seen that my money couldn't do nothing for me. Money couldn't do nothing. Like, money couldn't make me happy. Money couldn't get me out of the situations. Money can't help you if you're sick. Money can't help you. So I've learned to just, as long as everybody around me is happy, then I'm happy. Because everyone's happy.
Oh.
You know? So my money is just, he lives the best life.
You think you would ever talk about things like that in music? Because I know a lot of the songs is flossy, you know.
Yeah, but they don't want to hear that.
I don't know. What you think, Jasmine?
I think we do want to hear you popping your shit, but we also want to hear some of the struggles and like a balance, you know?
Right. But then they be like, I don't believe you. You look too lit. Well, they don't believe it. Yeah. You know?
But, you know, it's
like no one would ever think I've struggled because of how I look now.
But it's a process to get lit, right? And so part of wanting to be flossy now is because
the world
you didn't
has
have
seen me lit from the beginning. They didn't know me when I didn't have nothing.
But it also is aspirational for people who feel like maybe now they don't have it.
Right.
And then they could feel like
one day. But the true wealth is what's inside. Being a good person, how you treat people, how you talk to people. You know? Because you could... What? You be like,
you can't be having these guys around.
Yeah, they right. They like part of the interview.
Right.
Sheesh. They throwing you off.
They're throwing me off, but the main thing is how you treat people. All like money comes and goes.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
You know, I've lost it all and got it back. Lost it all, but that's how you know when you're like a hustler, when you could lose it all and get it back.
Yeah, that hustle mentality will help you in this business too.
And like, I know how to adapt when we can't be like balling right now. Like it's crunch time. It's time. It's grind time.
That's me. I'll be like, okay.
Like I'll be broke and you cannot tell because I stay the same.
Right.
Everything is the same. I don't switch up for money. Money can't change me. I make the money. Don't make me.
Was there ever a time that you thought the music wasn't gonna work out for you before you signed to Young Money?
I honestly didn't even think that I could even be... I mean, to other people, I'm not anywhere. But to me, I feel like I made it out. Like, I don't think anyone understands. I feel like a superstar already. Like, I didn't even imagine me being here right now at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're glad that you were able to make it up here because we've been watching the moves that you make.
Right.
And, you know, initially, like, we saw you on the blogs because of the engagement with Kodak. But then it's like, okay, well, let's hear who she is. And then I think the Lil Wayne co-sign and then getting a chance to see some of your videos and then us being able to sit down with you because I've seen some things you've done before, but not as in-depth.
Yeah, but now I'm really ready to, like, show...
Beast mode.
Not even beast mode. I'm more than that. I'm ready to, like, let people in and, like, be vulnerable and let them really see, like, I really am talented and I really write my own music. And I sing, and I'm more than just a pretty face or a nice body or like a IG model type of girl. You know, I really just waiting on the right time to like have resources to really release everything that I've been holding.
Right. And you've gotten some nice cosigns as of late too. Yeah. What's the process like to get that done? Because like you said, people may not have been let in so much and they might see, oh, she's just a pretty girl.
Right. It's actually harder when you're pretty. That's what I realized.
How so?
Because people be like, oh, we know what she did to get here. Like, you know, like, they be like, and really it's like, do you really think, like, do people really think in their right mind you put WAP on somebody and they do this for you and that? No, you have to work, like, and they don't know what happens behind the scenes. Like, you don't know, I'm really grinding behind the scenes. Nothing is handed to me. I work for everything. Like
I think it helps when people see videos of you like in the studio working too, because you've been posting. You post some of that too.
Yeah, I'm starting to post more of that now because I don't want people to think that like I'm an IG model.
Right.
You know, but I love taking pictures. I can't help it. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Take it of a God.
I love taking pictures, but I really want to show my artist side and show like there's more to me.
how is it for you being a pretty girl for guys when you want to work with them and they're thinking something else? You know,
I mean, it's really hard because of course, like 9 times out of 10 they're gonna flirt, and then 9 times out of 10 they're gonna think something's going on between us. You know, so
how do you handle it? If you want to get in the studio, they're trying to flirt, then what happens? Like, let's say somebody I want to do a song with, but I'm feeling the vibe that they're trying to like,
I mean,
take it somewhere else. How do you handle that?
You just gotta know how to play the room. Like, I would say like keep it professional, but like be nice with it, but keep it professional at the same time. I can't really explain it, but basically like, if a guy's like hating on me, I'd be like, you funny. Like,
Right.
you know, like take it as a joke. And in my head, I'm like, this nigga got me fucked up. But I'll just like play her like, boy, please, me, not me. You got all the girls, little old me. Like, you know, like I'll like try to downplay it. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it out of, I don't put myself in a position for you like to ever try me.
Right. Like, we're not going to be alone together.
Right.
Right.
Like I'm going to pull up with my people. Like, I'm not gonna just pop up and them spooky hours like 3 a.m.
Right. No spooky hours.
Like no spooky hours. Like this, we gotta like daytime it. You know, like. And then also another thing is I just stopped caring about what people think because I know what I'm doing. You know.
That's a big
And
life
also
hack.
I've learned to be exclusive. Don't put myself around nobody. I feel like the less people I'm around and attached to, the stronger I am.
Right.
Because they can't say, oh, she was just around this person, that person. So that's why when people invite me places, I'll think, I'm like, who's going to be over there?
Who all there? Who all
Who
coming?
all there?
Yeah, who all coming?
Right. I'll be like, that time will come. I'm just trying to build myself up to where they come into my stuff.
Right.
Oh, we need to go to Mellow party. It's lit over there. Like, type, you know? So I just been on, like, building me. Like, I'm being selfish with me right now. I'm being so selfish with my time, my energy, like to where I'm finding myself lonely. People be like, I know you got like 5 boyfriends right now. No, because men will use you. They will drain you of your energy. And I feel like I'm too much of a good person. Like,
You done had some bad experiences,
right.
huh?
And I'm a trick. I have a bad habit of spending money on people. So I just
the
stay
guys are gonna
away.
be really into DMs now.
No, for
and,
real.
And the ladies. Izzy, where you at?
Where you at, Izzy?
No, I don't.
Where you
I
at?
don't. Girls is too much.
Girls are too. You think guys are too much and girls are too much?
Girls is a mess.
You think girls are worse than guys?
Yes, they're worse.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Like they just.
You said they like she ain't weak. Like it's not her
Yeah,
too.
like you're not one of
like
us.
you're not a yeah.
We too much.
Right now, my focus is I want to blow up. I want to blow up. I want to blow up. I'm trying to blow. I'm trying to blow. I'm trying to blow. Every day I wake up. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Like my mind is racing. Like to even think about love is like a distraction.
Okay. What are some things that when you think about what you need to do every day when you wake up, what are some of those things that you feel like you need to do to blow up?
It all starts with the music. So I'll be like, all right, let me make a vibe like this. Let me make a vibe like that. Let me go get in with this producer. Let me go work with this person. Like I'll go on my gram and I'll like reach out to people. Then I'll like, oh, let me see, like I'll watch music videos and like get inspired. Like every day I try to get inspired. It's like trying to be different, figuring out how to be different. And like, what do I need to do to show my artist side from being like, oh, pretty girl, you know? It's hard.
And there's a Young Money compilation album on the way.
Yeah.
Have you started doing your part for that?
We've been working on it.
Okay.
So
do y'all know what songs make the album yet, or are you waiting to find out?
No.
So you waiting to find out.
Waiting to find out. The genius. From the genius.
What about your own project? When are you going to put out like a full...
Right now I'm just dropping singles because I would hate for me to put out a body of work and it's not appreciated.
Or maybe like an EP. You know, a lot of people will do the EP as kind of a little warm up, 4 songs.
Yeah, EP coming soon.
Okay.
Coming soon.
All right, so you do have a plan.
Yeah, but I've been, we have a plan.
Okay.
But I've been working. Like, people would think, like, oh, she hasn't dropped. She's lazy. All she does is take pictures. But it's like, people don't understand clearance, the budgets, the video, the rollout, this. And, like, when you're on a label being, like, the level that I'm on, it's way bigger artists and they're dropping. You know, labels focus on the bigger artists.
Is that frustrating for you?
Yeah, it's like, there's been times where, like, I would just cry and be like, why is this happening? Like, I would be like, oh my God, like, nobody cares. But I realized it's not that nobody cares. It's just I have to figure it out. And that's what I'm doing.
So Beast Mode is out right now.
Yeah, Beast Mode's out. I went to Jamaica and shot that in Gaza City.
It looked like you was having a time out there.
A time, child. I had a time.
You made it a vacation too, huh?
Right.
As you should.
That's the plan. Work and have a little fun at the same time.
Yeah, you gotta make it fun. It don't even feel like work.
Now, there's also a woman named Mellow Bucks, right? And do people get y'all confused just because the names are kind of similar?
No, we look nothing alike.
I mean, just the names. I ain't gonna tell you what happened up here before you came, but
yeah, and like a couple people when she first came out called my phone like, "Yo, you seen this?" I'm like, "What?" They were like, "It's a girl." I'm just like, "Let me see." I'm like, "Let me see." I go on my phone. I'm just like, "All right." Here's something else now.
Right,
like,
something else.
Every day,
Mellow.
but here's the thing: I've been through so much to where that's nothing to
Right.
me. I'm just like, okay, next. What's next? Like, I was all right. Let's see what's about to happen next. Okay. like, what's next?
Well,
Like,
and another thing I wanted to ask you. Okay, Rich Bitch Party. Since all your lyrics are written by you and real life stories, right? If he's spending money, then I might let him record me. Are there some recordings out there?
You said it.
I'll take that as a yes, maybe.
the tape leak might go platinum. I'm just playing. No.
So there's nothing out there.
No, I wouldn't say out there.
But some people do have some video footage of you.
Some people, shit.
Or somebody.
Oh, Jesus. Well, he's in jail, so.
Okay.
Then there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like movie coming in 10 years because there's a lot going on already.
Look at his face. No,
I mean about you because you had
to a tomato.
you had so many things happen in your life already. But, you know, that's part of what is going to give the flavor to everything that you have on the way.
That?
You know? All the things that have happened in your life so far.
She's like, that
Not
thing.
like that.
No. I'm just saying everything that you've been through, everything
Yeah,
that
I
you've
feel like
experienced, the grind. That is what gives you like the...
It's appreciated. Like when good things happen, you appreciate it. I don't feel like the good times is what makes you. I feel like the struggle and the pain is what made me. I'm happy I went through everything. Like, I don't want anyone to think like, oh, she wants us to feel bad for her.
No.
She wants to... No, I'm happy.
You happy to be like where you are now.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Coming
Like,
from where you
all
came
that
from.
made me, like, my mind is on a whole nother level.
All right. Well, Mellow Rackz, thank you so much for sitting with us and being so open about so many things. I feel like I learned a lot more than what I knew from you online.
Thank you. You might have to chop this up a little bit.
But we do really appreciate it. We're in your corner. We're rooting for you.
Thank
so
you.
we'll be
Thank
looking
you
for...
me. God bless.
Do you have a next single coming out that we could talk... Now, Beast Mode is out right now. So what's after that?
Beast Mode's out right now. Do It featuring Bryson Tiller on the way. Everybody loves it.
It's not a game. Bryson Tiller is not an easy person to get on a record.
And he brought me out.
I saw that
nice.
you posted that.
Bryson
yes.
brought me out in Miami. Period. This is the craziest crowd I ever had.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All these wins, baby.
Amen.
Amen. Mellow Rackz, thank you so much.